Or at least admit it.
I can tell you that Italian men I don't rate at all.
As
because,
what? To look at or as in bed?
In bed. Yeah, because I've only had the experience probably one or maybe two, but I've asked friends who've been with Italian men as well, and it's the same thing. It's that they kind of act as though they're in a porn film or something, and so that's just, you don't want that. They might think you want that, but you don't want that.
No.
You know.
What about Englishmen?
Englishmen, God, it's been so long since I've had sex. Honestly, my hymen's grown back.
Do you remember? Do you remember that bit in 4 Weddings and a Funeral, where Hugh Grant and what's-her-face are starting to talk, and they talk about previous partners.
Oh, yeah.
And he's only had about 4, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And she starts going on her previous partners, and she's had 48, I think.
Yeah.
Do you remember all yours, Zara? Every single one?
No. No, I have had sex with quite a lot of people, I can admit that, but...
How many-ish?
Lots. But...
No, don't go Polynesian on us.
No, but the thing was, most of them were
One, two
when I
lots,
was quite young.
Yeah, okay, well, it doesn't matter, but...
So, you know, it was sort of all in a big mass. Most of them were like before I was 20.
More than 100?
I'm not telling you figures.
Okay, right, I will.
I mean, I would, because I don't think I've got anything to be ashamed of about numbers.
No,
but
okay. Yeah.
as it stands in society today, as everybody knows,
yeah.
the more women that a man sleeps with, the better he's meant to be. But it's complete opposite for a woman. Obviously, those men have to be having sex with someone. So women do have sex with lots of different people. But you're not meant to say it, are you? You're meant to pretend that you're kind of virginal and that you've,
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a bit of an outmoded view. I can see that it is different for women, absolutely. But I'm not sure if that mood isn't changing. I would hope it is, and that women.
It is,
certainly I don't see it, and I don't think anybody here sees it. I think we find it quite refreshing to discover that women, are as interested in sex or almost as we are.
Yes.
You get some people who like virgins, and to be honest, I wouldn't want to sleep with a virgin because I would want someone who's slightly more experienced and could give me a better experience. So it's not such a problem.
Virgins are tighter.
You can call yourself the Hymenator, Stuart.
Right.
Anyway, so
I see what you mean, Zara. They are still out there, yes.
So, but what about you guys? How many people have you slept with?
Who's going first?
Why did everybody look at me?
Well, everybody didn't, but it must have felt like that. I looked at everybody. Let's do it alphabetically. I'll go first. About somewhere between 200 and 300.
Really? Crikey.
Well, I was a Butlins redcoat.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
And then I did a lot of television and was young, free and single, and it's pathetic. In fact, it gets boring, but if you're on television and you walk into a wine bar, you can walk straight out again with any 5 people in there.
When do you want to go out drinking?
Well, it doesn't happen anymore. Are we all playing this game, or I don't mind if people don't want to. Yeah. Zara, you'll notice, isn't playing it, even though she.
I said lots, which most women wouldn't even say that, would they?
I'd say mine is around less than 10.
Less than 10.
It's less than 10. Yeah. A long-term relationships. That's the problem.
38.
38.
38, and I used to be a young farmer, and that makes up for 2/3 of it. Because when you're a young farmer, you learn how to tell if a cow's a good milker.
Yeah.
You learn how to reverse a tractor. You learn how to drink, and you learn how to fuck. So, 38.
38.
Sorry. When you're saying you learn how to fuck, are you saying
3 of those are in a field, actually.
Is that something you're proud of? Like you're saying that's a lot, or
no?
not?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Should I be proud of 38?
No.
Fine.
I don't know the exact figure, but it's somewhere early to mid-30s, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see, well, yes.
But, yeah, I was just a slapper when I was younger, that was it. I would have slept with anything.
Okay. Well, I'm pleased I didn't say my figure then.
Why is that, my friend? Are you...
I'm not saying anymore.
Is it more or less than Tommy's?
I'm not saying.
It's got to be more.
Barking up that tree. No, let's pick it up another time. Zara, thank you as always for your always interesting contributions.
Later.
Okay.
See you, mate.
Laters.
Oh, and if Zara's listening, can she call Clive after 10:30 so I actually get to hear her on the radio this time? Thank you.
What does that mean?
She calls Clive at LBC almost directly after us, and then I always catch the end of the conversation, and then I'm always thinking for the rest of the night what the hell was going on, because it always sounds so sort of lurid. Yeah.
Play Radio
Sorry,
UK.
Don't worry about me.
No, you're
Just
We don't.
organising a few
We
things.
don't.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a Skype call on
Yes,
there. Is that Randy who's been waiting for a while? Randy, hello.
Hello there.
Hi, mate. Thanks for being patient.
Yeah, I was just. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah. I was just going to talk about your sleeping with ugly women sort of line of work there, and I was just inquiring if any of you gentlemen have enjoyed the game of Pull a Pig.
Pull a pig.
No. I actually,
Oh.
believe it or not, despite what Ian Lee says, I actually like to pay women slightly more respect than that.
Oh well. When me and my friends go out, we like to put £5 in the pot, and whoever can guess where the ugliest one comes away a winner in more ways than one, shall we say? And it's
What a
thoroughly good
marvellous
fun.
human being you are.
Do you think that
I
I
think
can?
so.
No, I can see the point in this. I can see the merit in this, because if 5 of you go out, 5 blokes go out on the pool, all right, then there is an awful lot of comparing each other's goes on.
Yep.
And if you end up with the person who is considered to be the least bigger trophy, then at least you can fall back on the I was only doing it to win the £25.
Or at
That's
least I
what
had
I
my
look
cab
to,
fare
because
home.
you know I'm probably what doctors describe as clinically obese, so it's a bit difficult for me to go and get these stunnies. So I can go out there, feel confident about myself, and know that at the end of the day I'm more than likely going to win, and then the money I'll make out of it is practically paid for half the night as well.
Do you know
so
what?
it's a win-win situation.
Or another hamburger.
Exactly.
I
Or
started
maybe
off
even
at the
a
beginning of
pie.
this call not liking you, and now I've changed. It's rare for me.
Oh, thank
Medium
you.
rare for him. and and plenty of relish. Well, Randy, thank you for your contribution. That's been thought-provoking. How
welcome.
obese are you?
Well,